everyone, Ben with BRG Music. I'm back. I haven't done a video in a while, so I figured I'd pick up with the groups of 5, kind of where I left off. This is a 2, 3, 5, 4, 1. This is the last sequence that starts with 2 and 3. I'm using some different gear today, but this Legator Buckeye Fire V. They made 4 of them for Charlie Para, and he ended up with Kramer. And I wound up with 3 of these guys. He's probably got the first one, but I have 3 of them, and they're really fun to play. It's got Fishman Influence pickups in it. I've got it strung up with some Roto Sound strings because I kind of want to try them out. I'm playing this DV Mark stereo multi-amp, which is new to me. I found it on Reverb and kind of had to get it because I think it's cool. And anyway, right on to what we're doing. We're going to use the F major scales I've been doing in all these videos. And I'm going to play the second note in the scale, in this case in the Ionian mode would be G. And my scale was originally F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, and repeat F. But we're only using the first 5 notes. So I'm going to play the 3rd and 5th frets on the low E string. I'm going to hit which are my 2nd and 3rd notes. Then my 5th note in the sequence is going to be down here at the 3rd fret on the C, on the A string. Drop back to the B flat for the 4, and then the 1 is the 1st fret, right? So 2, 3, 5, 4, 1. And it kind of sounds like so when you play it once slow, that's the sequence. And as you get rolling through it, it just kind of seems like you're going like that. But where you start against the beat can make a big difference in how things feel when you play them and how they, map out. And it's important, I think, to hit your different ideas from different starting points in the beat, even though the fingering ultimately is very simple. Like starting in that weird place can kind of be interesting for your picking and your rhythmic control. Again, 2, 3, 5, 4, 1 on the Ionian mode. Okay, now we're going to the Dorian mode, the 2nd mode in the scale. We're going to play the 5th and 6th fret on the E string, drop down to the 5th fret and 3rd frets on the A string, and then finish on the 3rd fret of the E string. Slowly it looks like this. Okay, like that. Going on to the next mode, the Phrygian mode, the 3rd mode. This is a cool one as always because you end up with all 4 fingers involved. We're going to play the 6th and 8th fret of the low E string, the 7th and 5th of the A string, and the 5th fret of the low E string. One time slow like that. If I repeat it, like that, it kind of puts you into the next mode because you're starting on the 2nd note anyway, which would be, in this case, Lydian. And we're going to base this off starting at the 8th fret of the low E string. So 8 and 10 there, dropping down to 8 and 7 on the A string, then jumping back to 6 on the low E string. This is always cool because it makes you work a little harder. Slowly it looks like this. So you can see you're finishing the A string with the 1st finger, then you got to jump back, to the 6th fret from 7 to 6. And it's a good for your position shifting and control. Like that. That brings us to our next mode, Mixolydian. And because we're only playing the first 5 notes, this is exactly the same pattern we played for Ionian mode. So we're going to play that, but we're going to play it starting at the 10th fret and the 12th fret of the E string, the 10th and 8th of the A string, finishing at the 8th fret on the low E string like this. Okay, now play a little quicker. All right, so there's that one. 6th mode, the Aeolian or minor scale. This is going to be the same because we're only using the first 5 notes as the Dorian. Kind of funny that the first 2 modes and the 5th and 6th modes if you only use 5 notes, are the same, right? So this is going to be like this: 12 and 13 on the low E, 12 and 10 on the A, 10 on the low E. Exactly the same pattern we played at the 3rd and 5th and 6th frets for the Dorian mode, but this is Aeolian. So do that slow. Here it is again. It was just for the heck of it, playing it kind of weird like that at the end. Anyway, now we're finishing up at the Locrian mode, the final mode of the scale. This is going to be 13 to 15 of the of the low E, 13 to 12 of the A, and then 12 of the low E string. Like that. And then it starts over, same pattern. Everything we did, 12 frets lower. You know, just take the number 12 and add it to any of these frets you played down here. Play the same pattern, same thing. That's that for tonight. That's the first video in quite a while. I'll be honest with you. I've kind of been struggling with my voice, and I've been a little leery about doing videos because it sounds like crap. But it seems to be getting better, so I'm happy to be back and doing these videos again. I've got a lot more of these to do. That was number 36 of like 120 or something like that. So I've got a ways to go yet, and I look forward to plugging through a bunch more of these as time progresses. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the videos. Keep watching my channel. I've got lots of stuff that keeps coming to the shop. I've got more guitars that I can count on all my fingers and toes, which is good. In stock, I mean hundreds of them really. But please like and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to comment, and I'll be back. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend later.